Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back to our Lego room. In today's video, we are taking a look at the newest piece of track integrated into our layout here in the Lego room. It's the TrixBrix double crossover R104. Really excited about the potential of this module. I've currently installed it in behind the city here on the long straightaway track. I think this is a good potential place for it initially. There are several other spots that I think could benefit from this type of track around the layout. So, assuming everything works out well here in this location, I could definitely see us picking up several more of these. Important things to note here. The track module is 1 base plate wide and 2.5 base plates long. That works out fine because I have added an extra little half base plate adapter here. My table dimensions in general lead to an even number of base plates on all the different sides of the layout. So, to keep everything even, I need that little bit of adapter track there. Not a huge deal, just something to keep in mind that I had to add in order to keep everything all lined up around the layout. And of course, I have mounted this new track module onto Mills modules so that it's compatible with all the track around our layout. And it's also then something that I can take out to train shows and use in layouts there as well. So a couple things I want to do here. I'm going to run the Maersk train around over the track here. Want to test both the straightaways for the inner and outer mainline track, ensure everything's smooth there and running nicely. But then I also want to test each of the switches and make sure that trains can seamlessly pass from outer mainline to inner mainline and vice versa. So let's fire up the Maersk train and see how this track performs. So first off, we're going to test the straightaway. Performed really well. The train is not moving very fast, but no issues there. Really happy with how smooth that was going over the track. Next up here, we're going to have it go from the outer main line track to the inner main line. Again, really nice and smooth. Now I think we will kick up the speed a little bit and test going from the inner main line back to the outer main line. So here it comes. We should be going from the inner main line to the outer. Really nice and smooth. Moving a little bit faster. Doesn't seem to really have any issues, and I wouldn't really expect it to either. But just nice to confirm that everything's operating the way that we expect. Next up, we should be going from the outer main line back to the inner main line. So here comes the train, and we're going to go from the outer back to the inner. Very nicely done. So the last thing we really want to test is just see that things are going smoothly when it goes straight through on the inner main line. Not really expecting anything out of the ordinary with this particular transition of the crossover, but always good to check everything. And there you go. Yes, smoothly through, going straight through on the inner main line. So, it's handling the trains really well. Nice to see just how smoothly they traverse the crossover in all the different directions. So really happy with how the double crossover R104 from TrixBrix is working. I think it's an excellent addition to not only our layout, but our collection of different track modules. Super useful to have different modules like this for, different ideas we might have with the layout here in the Lego room, but also gives us some interesting opportunities when we take this track out to train shows. Now, as I mentioned, I think this is an interesting first location for the double crossover in the layout here on the back straightaway and behind the city. Gives us some really interesting potential for different track paths for the trains to take, as they can switch from inner to outer on the main line here, and then with the T junction over there, they can choose to either loop around the entire layout or cut through the rail yard and then continue back onto the main line. Other spots that I think could benefit from this track geometry or this track module would be the sidings that we have on either end of the layout over there. It's not really a lot of space for trains to necessarily transition and take full advantage of the crossover there, but it would be nice to have the extra bits of track over there that you currently can't get to or from the main line. It would be nice to have those connected and, options to exist at least for getting trains out to the main line from there. The other area that I'm thinking of in particular at the moment is I'd like to add a bit more track here in the rail yard. And assuming that we do that, having the double crossover there would be cool. It would give us, some ways to transition trains from the main part of the rail yard into those extra bits of track that might live out on this outer edge of the table here. But, in general, really happy with the addition of this TrixBrix double crossover R104 to our collection, and looking forward to taking it this upcoming weekend to the train show that I will be displaying at with my lug. Should be a great, sort of environment to test this out even more and put it through its paces. Now, if you have not visited the TrixBrix website, highly recommend checking out the track that they have for sale. I'll include a link below. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you guys very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.